Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials, and we are going to be continuing weekly therapy number 33 in this video, which is One Chance. Here on the psychosurgery difficulty, we're on the second trial of the weekly, which is Sabotage the Lockdown. Always been a good quick trial, and one I'm pretty experienced with at this point. We're still dealing with the same set of variators as we will be for all 9 trials in this weekly. First one being the main one for the weekly itself, which is no revives, meaning if you die, that's just going to be a failure in solo, and then the syringes won't exist in co-op, but I guess you can still pick people up if they get downed, so not the worst thing in the world. Additionally, we have explosive mines and extra psychosis mines, which basically means there's going to be explosive mines pretty much everywhere. For some reason, this has also been lumped in with the no revives as part of the weekly, but doesn't really apply to the theme in any way. And then we just have unreliable doors as the other standout variator, and just increase threat 2 and psychosurgery are the standard ones that you pretty much always have, at least currently. And yeah, we're just marking stun, noise reduction, smash, and incognito as per usual. We're going to jump into this one and see what we do. Should be nice and chill, nice and fun. This is definitely going to be a nice weekly just to kind of wind down after Geister. And I'm assuming Winter Kills is probably going to be pretty tough. I'm actually pretty interested if they are going to keep the same mechanic, because for Geister it was actually pretty much the same, but they did add the secondary objective change, which didn't exist in the original run of Geister. But Winter Kills already had that. They have there's going to be little presents that are scattered around that you find instead of the posters. But what I'm curious about is if they keep the same mechanic, because for those of you who maybe... Well, I shouldn't have done this, by the way. I should have just gone straight for the garage like I usually do. The poster baited me. Yeah. But yeah, if you didn't know, if you weren't around and didn't play during early access, and maybe did play shortly after early access, then you might have played the Toxic Shock event. And basically, Winter Kills was the exact same mechanic as Toxic Shock, or rather, more so, Toxic Shock copied Winter Kills, where you, every now and then, the alarm would sound and the cold weather or cold temperature would be coming, and you'd have to hide in a hiding spot to avoid taking damage. So I'm curious if they bring that back or have a different mechanic, because I'm not a big fan of that as a mechanic, and the fact that they reused it for 2 separate distinct events is pretty bad in my opinion. So I would really appreciate it if they would make a new mechanic for this year's run of Winter Kills. And then, if they are going to rerun Toxic Shock, I would assume they will keep it the same for that. We did get all of our posters out of the way. Unfortunately, this garage door being closed means we do have to briefly traverse Sector B here, although we can use our Smash Amp to break this open. Maybe not the best idea for our safety, considering there is one of the X-Props right there, but hopefully we can just duck into the darkness of the shooting range here and be okay. Also nice to not have to worry about imposters lurking around anymore after being out of Geister. That was always annoying. Let's see. Oh my god, he didn't see me.
I got places that itch.
That's crazy.
That I can't reach on my own.
Hopefully the glass window here is open. This door being blocked means it usually will be open, and it is. There are no chains on the wall. Let's get this thing filled up. We should have a pretty quick trial completion here. Hopefully Coil doesn't come back and interrupt us though. Looks like he is coming back, but we maybe can get hidden quickly here. Alright, let's jump back on it maybe. Shield. He saw me. At least, I think he saw me. What?
Said maybe jump.
Yeah, figured.
God damn.
Had a bit of a delayed reaction there, but he did end up seeing us. We got the whole thing powered up. We just need to pull the ripcord now. Maybe I should have made a break for the window when he initially saw me, but probably not much we can do about having to use the rig there. This is my corner that I like to sit in. It's usually pretty safe from any enemy checks because they will either go to this door or that door. They won't really ever walk through this section. It looks like we do have the pusher coming out, so we may be waiting a bit, unfortunately. Gonna be a bit of a longer run of this one, I guess, but yeah, I'm just curious about, as I was saying, about the winter kills potential. We'll have to see what they do. Yeah, if you weren't around, hopefully that gives you some info or some insight into it. I'm just hoping. I mean, I'm not sure what other mechanics we could have, but obviously they've shown that they can be pretty creative with the mechanics they introduce. Like I think countdown was a pretty cool mechanic for sure. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and ask if you don't mind to please smash the like button down below as I've just demonstrated. I'm just gonna try and navigate this. This should pretty much be fine. They'll both chase me, and I'll just loop straight around to the shuttle bus. So yeah, just a bit, pretty casual, quick run through of this one, but hope you enjoyed the discussion. I'll probably continue similar musings and speculations throughout this weekly, considering it is not one I'm going to need to be full focused for, I don't believe. But that is it. A plus 5 minutes, 21 seconds. Sabotage Lockdown, One Chance Psychosurgery here. And I think the next one is the Grind the Bad Apples full trial, although I'm not 100% sure. Still getting Geister tokens as a reward here, which is, again, still a bit funny to me. But either way, I'll see you guys for the next trial.